Good morning, everyone. We've already left the campsite and forgot to say what we were doing, but we have arrived at the fairy pools in the Isle of Skye, which we couldn't do yesterday. We didn't have time, so we've driven here just over an hour, and the parking is £5, and there's a big sort of hour-long hike that we can do. So we're going to go do that now. And you know, we started the day yesterday with fairies, and we're going to start the day today with fairies. Alex is just putting on his shoes, and then we will get going. Got the white hat on today.
Oh yeah?
Because we had a shower, so...
Not together?
No. We began the easy hike down to the fairy pools. On the way you pass waterfalls after waterfalls and pools after pools. It was busy, but there weren't loads of people, and it's so open and wide that there's space for everyone. Once you get deeper in, from afar it looks like there's nothing there, but when you arrive, it's like the earth has been cracked open and crystal clear pools of water lay there. People came, changed into their swim trunks and were going swimming, but sadly we didn't manage to do that. The views at every single turn were spectacular, and it was one of the biggest highlights of our trip. So we're just walking back down, finishing the fairy pools hike, which was amazing. Better than expected.
I'm glad we saved this to the next day because we've had good weather and it would have rained yesterday.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
You can tell why it's called, it's got like a mystical feeling about it, so you can tell why it's called like fairy pools.
Although they're not fairies, they're more midgies. Got
Well,
bites
yes.
all over me.
There is, but there's loads of waterfalls. You can jump into the water if you're feeling brave.
Yeah, bring a swim costume with you and a towel.
We didn't, obviously, but yeah, it's really nice. I 100% recommend coming here, even though you have to pay £5 parking. It's still worth it. So yeah, we're going to go get some coffee now and then work out what we're going to do for the rest of the day. So we were all so happy when we were at the fairy pools, but when we started driving away, a group of car lads, which we are not, let us know that we had a slight flat tyre. So we've gone to a local garage in Portree, which is called, what's it called? Ewan McRae, and they're going to sort us out hopefully. So we're still going to get some lunch, I think, but we're going to get our spare tyre or whatever's going to happen done fixed first.
Although if they're doing it while we're having lunch, technically it's free parking, so...
Well, exactly.
Although you're paying for the tyre to be fixed.
Well, yeah. But it's fine. Luckily, we're not in a very rural like place at the moment.
Yeah.
So we think this happened like 2 days ago when we were going through that massive big landscape of rough roads, and it's just been a slow puncher since then. But, you know, we'll let you know what's going to happen. That we're going to get the quote or whatever from them, and then we're going to phone the people who we're renting this from to let them know what's happened. And then I guess we'll see you again at lunchtime. What are you going to have for lunch? Coffee?
Coffee and tears.
We'll see.
That's
We'll
what
see what's around. We are back. We had very quick coffee for about 2 minutes and then came back, and it's all fixed. So £22. They repaired the tyre, so it was just a slow puncher like we thought, because we're so manly.
I'm smart.
Yes, we're so manly we understood what it was.
No, my family mechanic, so I picked up 1 or 2 things along the way.
So that was really good. We phoned up, got it booked in, and all done within half an hour. So we'll be leaving a very positive review for them on
Very
Google.
good.
So we're going to go get some fish and chips now on the way out of Isle of Skye. We're going to make our way down to Fort Williams for our last day tomorrow.
Ooh.
So yeah, we're going to get fish and chips now on the way out of Isle of Skye. Now that our tyre was fixed, we popped over to the local fish and chips before we went to our camp. Got our fish and chips.
Lots of vinegar. I can smell it. Stings my eyes.
Looks so yummy though. So we're going to eat these, and then we are heading to Fort William for one of our final stops of the day.
Can't go without Tommy
ketchup,
K.
yes. It is just so vast and like very picturesque. After stopping at every site that we could on the way, we arrived in Fort William. We stopped off to see a ruin of a castle before making our way to our final destination of the day. We have stopped off at Old Interlochen Castle, which is in Fort William, just for a quick stop off before we get to our campsite. And once again, we seem to be here all on our own. So we're going to have a little wander around the castle ruins, and there's like a lock just outside it, I think, and we'll see what there is around. So you've been climbing the castle illegally.
Prove is illegal.
No. Dangerously.
I've also encouraged young children to do the same thing. I say encourage, I want to make this very clear right now.
Yeah, in case
I
they
never
die.
talked to them, but they saw me doing it and did it themselves, so I didn't encourage them actually. I just gave them the idea. In case we see on the local news that some lads have fallen off from Fort William.
But Fort William seems, I mean, we've only been here.
It's Inverloch Castle.
Yeah, Inverloch Castle. I mean, Fort William, we've only been here like 2 seconds, but it seems quite chilled out and tranquil and peaceful. But it's like the first time since the beginning of the trip where it's felt like we're sort of back to society, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
It's feels a bit sad.
don't know how I feel about that. It feels a bit too busy for our liking.
It feels like when the first lockdown ended and people started coming outside again. Like I liked it when it was quiet.
Yeah. So it feels a bit weird, but
Trains over there.
oh yeah. We're just having a little walk around before we go back to our new campsite, which we're at for 2 days in between our Ben Nevis adventure, which may or may not happen, who knows. But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go back to the views. So we have arrived, had dinner, forgot to vlog the end of this, so we're gonna do it
the
now.
chickens that stood outside.
We're in a campsite, very popular campsite, very busy.
Terrorised by chickens.
I know, there's loads of chickens outside, it's so sweet. So cute. Everyone's disappeared though because the England and Scotland football matches on or something silly. So we're just hiding in our caravan, gonna have an early night, gonna watch some YouTube, read a book. And
well, we get woken up at about 11 o'clock when because there's basically been 2 minibuses of guys, predominantly men,
lads,
driving to the pub to watch the football match. So
yes.
We're waiting till 11 o'clock when they get back drunk. But I hope Scotland win. Sorry England, but I hope Scotland
we are
win.
in Scotland, so we've got to do it. Not that I care anyway. But the caravan's all right. It's like a big campsite, isn't it? So it's not
a
like
caravan site.
Yeah,
it's like a
Butlins.
Haven, Butlins
Yeah.
caravan. But
so it's not like
smaller
quaint
scale.
and small and anything like that.
And also
It's
they
a
don't
bit-
have like the kind of they have like a pub kind of not party room, like a dancing room. Dancing room. I sound like such an old woman. You know what I mean? Like they have
No.
like a stage and they have entertainment. They don't have anything like that, which
No.
I'm a bit disappointed about because I fancied a pint tonight, but I'm not gonna have one now.
Oh wow. But yeah, it's an okay campsite. We're here for 2 days, so we'll maybe
Oreos
do
instead.
a little tour later. But for now, that is the end of the day, and then it's our last full day tomorrow, isn't it? I think.
Yep.
And then after that, it's back home. But we've still got 1 more day to see what Scotland can offer.
And I've got 12 more hours to convince Ben that he can make it to the top of Ben Nevis.
We'll find out on the next video, won't you?
Cool. Something to come back to.